All right, look at this. It's another sweetness here, 1973 Pontiac Catalina. Oh, it's a convertible too. Look at that. Look at that. Was it a Granville? Ah, it's a damn Granville. Look at that. Woo! You don't see Granvilles. You just don't see any Granvilles anymore. All right, it's got a 455. See, it's got that same Pontiac turquoise on it. Look at that. I'm telling you, man, if they didn't write it on the air cleaner, on the air pan, I wouldn't know. It's very hard. You can't look at it and tell. You know, Pontiac only used one block, so. But it's 455. It's got the nice LED headlights with the chrome dress on it. What are we looking like here? Oh, they're not chrome dress. Oh, but they look just like they. Oh, these are real gangster headlights. I gotta get me a set of these. Chrome in the bezel looks good. Chrome on the bumper looks good. Bumperettes look healthy. Oh, yes, sir. It's got pinstriping on the hood. Look at that. That's awesome. Granville. You just haven't seen a Granville in so long. See, the Granville was supposed to be above the Bonneville, but General Motors wouldn't give them permission to make an exclusive model because an exclusive model came with a longer wheelbase. So they had to take the same 122-inch wheelbase and make their premium car on that. So, instrument cluster, awesome. Aftermarket radio, not bad. You gotta have your tunes. Leather's pretty good shape. That's not leather. The vinyl, I mean, the front seat could get reupholstered, but the rear seats are not bad. Big Joe. Just call on Big Joe to tell you which way to go. I'm gonna call on Big Joe. Big Joe's gonna tell me which way to go. You know? So. See? If I had seen the taillights, I would have known it was a Granville. Yeah, I would have known it was a Granville if I had seen the taillights, but definitely it's a 73. I can recognize that. Right? I think a guy fell in. Did you fall in? But don't come out because you're going to stink. I think he fell in. I went to the porta potty to have my lunch. You know? Oh, so it's Big Joe and Olga, but you know, I was running with that Big Joe theme. That was cool, man. Come on down, see Big Joe. Big Joe tell you which way to go. Big Joe, save your life. Glass is great. There's no nicks. There's no, you know. Yeah, man. Normally, what happens after 20 years, that blue band turns yellow, and then you get a lot of hazing in the glass. These are, what are these here? They look like torque thrust style wheels, but I don't know that name brand Rev, but, you know, make awesome stuff here. So, I want to show you, two more General Motors cars out here while I'm here. When's the last time you seen one of these? It's a Chevy Vega. It's a Cosworth twin cam. Some English motor. Don't even worry about that. It's a Chevy Vega though. You know, fastback too. I remember these. These used to be the school mom car. You used to throw the kids in. My mother had one, but she had the Pontiac version of this. It was called the Aster. That was the Pontiac version. So, see, this is an English motor. It's supposed to be some good racing motor. You know, see, it's overhead cam. It's got twin cams there. Manual brakes. But then again, I figured this car wasn't that heavy. Yeah, so this front means maybe like a 1975, I'm thinking. Yeah, so looks like a 75 from that front end. But by this time, the Vega name was ruined. It was mud. So they took the same car, renamed it the Monza, pushed it out there. They gave you the same body styles. Two-door wagon. Oh, they also had another one. They had a town sedan, town coupe or something like that. But yeah, Oldsmobile and Buick didn't get one of these. They got something that was fiberglass front. It was the Monza Spider. If you get one of these, pretty light, man. This thing's got to be about 2,900 pounds. So you can put a 350 in here. That's what we should do when I was a kid. You drop that 350 right in there, and it's cake. And then, what's the interior look like? Oh, yep. You don't want to take any long road trips on that back seat if somebody's got to sit on that tunnel. But, yeah. All of them share the same instrument cluster, same dashboard, same seats. So, it's one thing I couldn't imagine, though. They give you 3-color taillights, but that amber section doesn't work. That's maybe this car was meant to be imported to Europe, and this was what they did to give it a fresh look. I mean, it looks, it's got a rippled surface like there's supposed to be a bulb in there. There's no bulb in there. This is the only part of the taillight that's functional. But the chrome looks good. Paint looks good. It's got the louvers on the back windows. Yeah. If you can get these compact cars, subcompacts from the late 70s, you can have a lot of fun. Ford Pinto, the Mustang II, Dodge Colt, Dodge Challenger. You know. So, let me show you one. 75 Chevy Vega, and there's one more over here in the this little row. There's one more General Motors car I want to show you. Right, not that one. Right, this could be this Nova here. You see, it's a Chevy Nova. Looks like a 1970 with a 396 in it. Is it? Yeah, 1970, just like I said, 1970. You know? But it's not the one I wanted to show you. The one I wanted to show you is behind me. But this one happens to be here, and it looks good, too. 71. Paint is brilliant. You know? This paint is awesome. The vinyl looks good. No bubbles, no pops, no crunch. See, no crunch. So they put the glue on firm. Chrome looks good. You know. And so he's got these are Kragars, but these are not super sports. These are some other type of sport wheel. If you know that name of that wheel, drop it down in the comment box. But I didn't know Novas came with a 396. But it says SS. Who knows? I don't know. You'd have to run the VIN. Oh, yes. So, yeah, it's got the SS badges on it. Chrome looks good. Very nice. I like the paint though. The paint is it really pops. A lot of times when you paint them red, they don't really pop like this. This is yours? When did you get it repainted?
My husband painted it in
99?
99.
Oh, so a 20-year-old job here.
Cheap color.
All right.
Yeah.
He's enamel or he's lacquer? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's the reason why I like it. Because lacquer doesn't really hold up over time, but she said her husband painted it in 99. That's a 20-year-old job, guys. So, yeah. It's very nice. Especially on this side. See the sunlight? It like glistens right there. See that? You really don't get that from lacquer, though. But you did here. I like it. Nice. What has he got back here? 275, 60, 15. Okay. What's in the front? What's in the front? Hey, look, Scrappy Doo. He's got Scrappy. You see that? In the front, he's got 215s, 60 15s. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. And that's, well, I think everybody has to stay in their spot, so. This, the one I wanted to show you though, it's not that. We've seen enough 55s. I want to show you this one back here. We've seen enough Camaros. It's this, a Cheyenne C10. See, look at this. Yeah, look at that. You know? You know? Look at that. So let's go in here. 350. 350's got air conditioning from the Harrison division of General Motors. Harrison in Lockport, New York. I don't even know if they're still there, but yeah, it's got air conditioning. It's got a side post battery. So let's see here. Did I get there? Yeah, man. It's got rally wheels. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. All right, original seat, not upholstered, but color matching and still impressive. Nice dash. Oh, it's got a. Oh, thank you. So I can open the door here. Look at the sill. The sill is nice. It's got some scuffing, but it's still original paint. Very nice. You can't find these, man. This generation, 67 to 72. Oh man, these things are just they're not rare. It's just when you find them, oh, he's got the LED light for the console light. And what we dealing with here? It says JBL speaker. I don't know if it's an aftermarket stereo, but I mean, the bezel for the instrument panel looks good. The glove box looks good. See that carpet? Look at that carpet. Well, clearly I must have missed the Syracuse Nationals. Oh, hear the way that sounded? That's a firm, solid sound. Back window. Long bed, very nice. It's got a tonneau cover on it. Got the Chevrolet rally wheels with the trim ring. That's with an R. Trim ring. Jeez. It's a trim ring. All right. All right. It's got, what is that? Looks like a vinyl overlay for the bed liner. Okay. Not bad. Got your party gate. Yes, sir.
Are you Spiker?
Ooh. Chrome is nice. Very nice. What is that?
Are you the Spiker or something or other?
Spiker.
Oh, guess not.
No, not me.
Okay.
No.
There's a guy who posts car shows.
Oh yeah, I do that, but I'm not Spiker.
Oh, okay.
I do mine in the name is Galaxy Marauder.
Got it.
Yeah. So.
You want this side without the fat guy in front?
Nah, it's all right. You know, it's good. You know, take your time. You know, it's okay. So yeah, man, the body is solid. The cab is solid. The bed is solid. In order for you to get one of these, man, you really got to go to the Northwest. You got to go like Montana or something like that. You really do. You got to follow Cereal Marshmallows and go to Montana and get one of these. It's the only way you're gonna get one that don't have a lot of rust in it. So, yeah, but I was over here in a little corner of the Fort William Henry Convention Center. There's a little back corner right here. And, oh, Led East. Look at that. This guy's all over the place. He's at the Led East and the Syracuse Nationals. I was gonna go to Letty's. Letty's was last weekend in Parsippany, New Jersey, but something told me to get some sleep that weekend. So, but anyway, this is remember, you got to judge these by the grill. So this is a 1972. This is either 1971 or 1972. Chevy C10. And then 350. And the other one was 1970 Chevy Nova SS 396. Then over there is a 1975 Chevy Vega Cosworth. And right here is Big Joe. That's a 1973 Pontiac Granville with the 455. Some good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.